Here we have a SAT math question. Okay, let's go the information. So here we have a picture. In the XY plane above, line L is perpendicular to line M. What is the value of K? Okay, so here in the given XY plane, we have two lines, line L and line M. So the question says line L and line M are perpendicular, and we have to find the value of K, which is being as Y coordinate the point over here on line L. Okay, so here on line M we have 2 points 0, 4 and 6, 0. On line L, one of the points is given, that is negative 3, K, and also clearly line L is passing through the origin 0, 0. So anyways, we have 2 points on the line L as well. So using the 2 points on each line, we can find the slope. So once we get the slopes of both the lines, we can multiply them, and the product can be equal to -1. Because whenever two lines are perpendicular, the product of the slopes must be equal to -1. Okay, now let me write. First, let me consider the stuff we have for line M. On line M, we have 2 points 0, 4 and 6, 0. Let me write them 0, 4 and 6, 0. I consider this is x1, y1 and this is x2, y2. And let me write slope for line M. So when I know the 2 points on a line, there is a formula to get the slope, that is y2 negative y1 over x2 negative x1. So I assume the first point is x1, y1 and second point is x2, y2. And for y2 we have 0, negative. For y1 we have 4. And over for x2 we have 6, and for x1 we have 0. Then we get negative 4 over 6, which can be simplified to negative 2 over 3. Okay, now I got the slope for line M. Now let me write the stuff for line L. So for line L also we have 2 points, that is negative 3, K, that is given in the question itself. And so we got the origin, the point 0, 0 on line L, because line L is passing through the origin 0, 0. So we can consider the first point as x1, y1 and the second point as x2, y2. So now let me write the slope for line L. The same formula again we have to use, that is y2 negative y1 over x2 negative x1. So the value of y2 is 0 and the value of y1 is k, and the value of x2 is 0. The value of x1 is negative 3. So it gives me negative k over, so negative times negative will become positive 3. 0 positive 3 is just 3. Okay, now I got the slope of line M and line L as well. So since that both the lines are perpendicular, product of the slopes, let me write the stuff over here. Product of the slopes must be equal to -1. Now to get the product of the two slopes, so what I have to do is I have to multiply the slope of line M, that is negative 2/3, and the slope of line L, that is negative k over 3. Let me multiply them. So negative 2/3 times negative k over 3 equals to -1. Okay, so now let's multiply the two numerators, negative 2 and negative k. Negative times negative will become positive. 2 times k is 2k over 3 times 3 is 9 equals to -1. Okay, now we have to solve for k. For that, I have to get rid of the fraction 2/9 over here. So to get rid of this fraction 2/9, I multiply both sides of the equation by the reciprocal of this fraction, that is 9 over 2. Let me do it. So when I do so, this 9 will cancel, this 2 will cancel out. I'm just getting k on the left side. So -1 times 9 is -9 over 2. When you divide 9 by 2, 4.5. So that is k equals to -4.5. So now I got the value of k, that is -4.5. I find this -4.5 in answer choice D. So the correct answer choice for this question is option D, -4.5.